Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit that like button. That's the first thing you should be doing. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Share the video. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. It's boxing recap show. What happened over the weekend and what's going forward with these boxers. How did you think these boxers did? The winners, the losers, who's next, up and coming fights, all kinds of stuff, man. So let's come on up in here. Let me know what y'all thinking about, what y'all think is going to happen. Who these guys going to fight? Who you want to see them fight? Kensuke, what's up, champ? What's going on? You hit that like button, hit the poll, man. It really help you. Come on up in here. Let's do our recap, man. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I didn't come on. Thanks to Tony K. But we'll talk about that later. Winners and losers of yesterday. What they're going to do going forward. Who you got going forward. Who you want to see the next phenom Jaleel Hackett fight. What's next for Boots Ennis, and what's next for Muratalla? The winners of yesterday's fights, man. Some people think Tevin Farmer got robbed, but it wasn't no robbing. He ain't do nothing the last 4 rounds. He ain't do nothing the last 4 rounds. We got 2 cents in the 2 cents. We got some electricity. We got electricity, 2 cents. Yeah, so we're going to see, who these fighters going to fight, who you guys want them to fight. Farmer look good. Yeah, he look pretty good. He look good. But still same old Farmer. He hold too much. He's been doing that his whole career, man. I mean, I watched that fight. Soon with the Boots fight went off, I turned it on. Thank you. Tevin Farmer hold too much. He been doing that his whole career, man. But once he got that, once Muratalla popped him, he was done. He was done out of that. 2 cents wasn't no hard punching, no nothing. Tevin Farmer's still pretty good though. You can see he still can beat some of these guys out there. He still can outbox a lot of them guys. He never had that knockout power. But he can outbox some of these guys, man. So they better be aware. I don't think he's going nowhere. I hope he don't go nowhere. Keep standing there and fight. You can be a gatekeeper. He can be a gatekeeper. But what's next for Muratalla? I don't know. To me, straight up point blank, he's not that good. He's not that good. So can say Booth versus Virgil Ortiz would be a great fight. Yeah. Only if Booth move up to 54. Only if Booth moves up to 54. That'd be a good fight. Styles may fight. I don't Booth, but I hope Virgil Ortiz hit him with them punches that David Avancian hit him with. He'd be going night-night. But Virgil Ortiz is at 54, Kensuke. He's at 54. But yeah, man, it was a nice fight. I went live pretty good. It was pretty good, man. I was impressed with my guy Jaleel Hackett. First time going 10 rounds. His first time going 10 rounds. Looked like he got a little winded the last 2 rounds. But when you've been fighting 4 rounds and you move up to 10, that's big. That's big. So, he did pretty good, man. We got to find out what's next for him, on his path. Young, 21-year-old, what he 9-0 now? 9-0? 10-0, wherever he is, man. See who he's going to fight next. We got the Boots Ennis, who he's going to fight next. So, we're going to see, man. There's a lot of boxing that's coming up. A lot of rumor mills. We got breaking news, but we all know it's not going to happen. The WBC finally did something right. They finally did something right and mandated Shakur Stevenson and Williams Zepeda. But Oscar say, look at them trying to tell us what to do. They don't tell us what to do. So that is that. Well, I'll tell you, Oscar, man, he always say he want the best to fight the best. But I guess it's only on his terms. These dudes these promoters, man, they be contradicting each other, man. I want to see the best fight the best. What? You want to see it on your terms? You want to see it on your terms? Because, that's a good fight for Williams Zepeda. That's a good fight for Williams Zepeda. We got Monica in the building. What's going on, Miss Lady? That's a good fight for Williams Zepeda. Shakur Stevenson, but Oscar ain't gonna let it happen. Oscar want to go the easy route, the WBO route. Bob ain't gonna let that happen. So they're gonna be, all of them gonna be in between the catch-22, all of them. Monica said Boots should move up and fight Bud now. If he loses, he can still go back down and beat everyone else up undisputed. So how will Boots move up and fight Bud now, Monica? Bud got to fight August the 3rd. Bud got to fight August the 3rd. So that ain't happening. And his team just came out and said they don't want to fight Boots again. So, y'all hit that like button, man. Left Hook in the building say, I don't believe Boots and Crawford will ever happen. It's not. It's not going to happen. And I don't think it's going to be because of Boots. It's going to be because of Bud Crawford and his team. They feel Boots don't bring no value to them, so they're not going to fight him. They feel Boots don't bring no value to them, so they're not going to fight him. So, hey, it is what it is, Can't make nobody fight nobody. If they don't want to fight, it's time to move on. And they should feel the same way about Canelo. Get off Canelo back. Stop trying to get a paycheck and move on. Canelo said no, he's not fighting you. Move on. See how it works? Left Hook? Two can play that game, man. But the fights wasn't bad this weekend. They wasn't bad this weekend. There's some good fights, Lorenzo in the building. What's up, Lorenzo? The fights was not bad at all, man. We still don't know if Jenna Beck gonna move up from 154. From 160 to 68. We don't know. Boyos, Stanonis, Norman, Rocha, Ben, and Crawley. Boots have a lot of good options if he can get the Crawford fight. Well, he don't need Crawford to have them options, Monica. Why he need Crawford? He don't need Crawford. He can get them fights without Crawford. Remember, he already had Coley Crawley, but Coley Crawley eye is bad. Coley Crawley eye was bad. So, he don't need no Bud Crawford to get them fights. And I already told y'all who's next for Boots Ennis. Y'all don't believe me. Boots Ennis' next fight is going to be Conor Benn. Boots Ennis' next fight will be Conor Benn. Watch what I tell you. Crawford got nothing to offer Canelo. 1,000%. That's why Canelo ain't going to fight him. The same way. Crawford don't want to fight Boots. So they both, 2 cents. They both in the same predicament. I felt like Boots was getting touched up a little too much. Okay, did you go back and look at the Terence Crawford David Rancian fight? Terence Crawford was getting touched up more than Boots. So y'all got to stop being one way. Stop being one way. Go watch the same fight. When Terence Crawford fought the same guy. Same thing. Flush. Something wasn't right about him. No, that's the way he was fighting. He was taking the punch and trying to walk him down. That's all. He was taking the punch and trying to walk him down. See, y'all got to stop this narrative. Now, when fighters get hit, y'all got a problem. They ain't gonna dodge every punch, man. Some people, you got to give a punch to take a punch to give a punch, right? Left Hook. You got to take a punch to give a punch. And that's what I feel, he was doing. Boots defense ain't always been on par anyway. He just a talented fighter, they say. But until he fight them other fights, we really don't know. But he's going to get them other fights. I know y'all want him to fight Crawford right now, but that fight ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen, so let's just forget about it and move on. Crawford don't want it, so let's move on. 2 cents that Boots was rusty. Yeah, he probably was a little rusty. But I think that's the way he wanted to fight him, 2 cents. I just think he wanted the war, really. And I think David Ransom probably surprised him a little bit. And I don't know why he let him surprise him like that, because if you go back and watch David Ransom and Terrence Crawford, he was banging Terrence Crawford behind too, hitting him the same way. David Ransom is a solid fighter. He's a solid C-level fighter. So that stuff there is not going to happen. So both of them, Crawford need to get Boots out of his mind. Boots need to get Crawford out of his mind. Crawford need to get Canelo out of his mind. Them fights not happening. Conor Ben on steroids. Oh man, Conor Ben ain't on steroids. They test that man every week now. Twice a week, 3 times a week, I think. That's why he ain't been knocking nobody out. Hey, that's exactly why he ain't knocking nobody out. Cause he ain't on them steroids no more. Boots looked relieved when David went down. I guess. I don't know why you say he looked relieved. That's the fight he was fighting. He knew eventually, he was going to eventually catch the guy. And that's what he did. Put him down, and it was over. Still, we keep, I told y'all got to get that my favorite fighter stuff out y'all mind, man. Y'all got to get it out y'all mind. Because y'all a destroyer guy that fought the same fight as your favorite fighter, but don't say the same way he fought that guy. Terrence Crawford ain't do that good. Terrence Crawford knocked David Ransom out, but he was landing punches the same way everybody else was landing on, both of them. Boots making a mistake standing at 47. Yeah, he should move at 54. 1,000%. As much as I want to see Crawford versus Boots, I would want Boots to get 1 or 2 more tough fights. Work on them flaws. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Javion, but I don't think you're going to see it at all. It ain't going to happen. He trying to get belts. He should focus more on being a star. Yeah, and Crawford cheated that fight. Yeah, with them busted gloves open. See, they ain't going to say nothing about that 2 cents. With them busted gloves open, they sure did cheat that fight. But they ain't going to say nothing. But I want to see Boots in another fight before if he did move up. Since people say that was him being rusty, I would like to see him with Blair the Flair or Conor Ben. Another two, Blair the Flair or Conor Ben, one or the other. That's what I would want to see him in, and I think them two most like a Rocha, maybe Rocha over Golden Boy. Because Matchroom and Golden Boy do a lot of work, even though they talk about each other like dogs. Javion. But with how you like Boots versus Keyshawn? Oh God, left hook. Keyshawn is a 135-pound guy. Boots will knock that little kid till tomorrow, man. Keyshawn ain't got no pop. He ain't got no pop. You see that last fight? It was a hell of a fight. He hit that kid with all them punches, and he just kept coming. He kept coming. He's too small for Boots, man. 135, 147. Boots, you see how big? Man, did you see how big Boots made David Ransom look? Oh, dig my sweetheart. Hey, Miss Sexy, what's going on? What's going on with you? Yeah, so Man, Boots made that man look like a midget. Doesn't matter. It break Keyshawn a little butt there, man. Keyshawn too small. Keyshawn got a lot of mouth, though. I give him that. Boy, him and them, I see why he hang with Shakur. Them dudes got mouth almighty on them, boy. A lot of it. Oh, my bad. I mixed Boots with Martin. My fault. Frank Martin too small, too. Frank Martin fight 140. I mean, 135. Oh, okay. You talking about Frank Martin and Keyshawn. That, hopefully, if everything go right, that's the next fight. Left hook. Hopefully, if everything go right, Keyshawn said it, that'll be the next fight. We'll see. But is it good to put Keyshawn right back in the thing? Miss Sexton, you pissed off? What you pissed off? Yeah. It's like, I'm pissed off. How the WBC can order Stevenson to fight Zepeda, but can't order Canelo to fight Benavidez? This is fucked up, Lewis. Your thoughts? Well, I said my thoughts. Yeah, it's messed up, but it's not going to happen because Oscar De La Hoya is not going to allow it to happen. Oscar De La Hoya don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. Williams Zepeda do. Oscar don't. Oscar wants Shakur to sign a long-term deal, and that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. He wants Shakur to sign a long-term deal, so Shakur going to have to fight somebody else because Oscar said today the WBC and these sanctioning bodies think they can tell me what to do. They're not telling us what to do. And it'll be different if Zepeda had the belt and they ordered him to fight Shakur. It's the difference. But Shakur got the belt and they ordered him to fight Zepeda. Then Oscar ain't gonna fight him. But I love to see it because I think that one fight Shakur gonna be tough. That'll be his toughest fight to date. That'll be his toughest fight to date. And I love it. Oscar wants Zepeda to get that tank fight. Oscar wants Zepeda to fight for that. What's that? The WBO belt. Bernchek, the Ukrainian dude. That's where you want him to fight. But that ain't gonna happen. I've been telling y'all, man. I be throwing y'all gems on here. I've been throwing you gems. If you Bob Arum, why would you let Oscar De La Hoya win Zepeda fight Belichick for a title when that would be the only title guy you have? That ain't gonna happen. If anything, if I'm Bob, I'm letting Keyshawn Davis fight Belichick. Both of them in the same stable. See, Oscar trying to go to the weakest link, and that's Belichick. Instead of fighting for the WBC belt, instead of fighting Shakur Stevenson. Oscar think he's slick, you know. But Oscar, the first one to say the best, the best need to fight the best, you know. Got a teeth all showing. The best need to fight the best. Get out of here. You full of shit. You full of it, man. Larry Lopez in the building. You know. So that's what that is. He trying to get that WBO belt, and then after he Zepeda to get that WBO belt, he'll want Zepeda to fight Tank Davis. That's all. You know, he's trying to go the easy route. That's all. Zepeda said he want to fight him. I'm going to Archer say no. Zepeda need to pull a Ryan Garcia. You know, I want to fight Shakur Stevenson. I want a chance to get that WBC belt. Just simple as that. A lot of people think Williams Zepeda got a chance. I think he got a chance. I don't listen to people who think Shakur Stevenson going to wash somebody. He ain't wash nobody, you know. So I think Williams Zepeda got a chance. But Oscar's not going to let it happen, Miss Sexy. Well, Shakur will have Zepeda punch in the air all night anyway. I don't think so. Well, he's going to have him punching air 90 to 100 times. A round. And believe me, you think they won't steal that belt from Shakur Stevenson? Now, this the fight Shakur Stevenson will have to throw some punches, Miss Sexy. And I'm gonna tell you why. You see how they robbed, they said they robbed, what's that? Osaki Foster? Shakur ain't gonna be able to run and dodge and dip and dodge. Williams Zepeda throws 90 to 100 punches almost around. Shakur gonna have to throw some punches. Pot shotting his 3 punches, and Shakur, Williams Zepeda 90 punches. They ain't gonna beat him. But I love to see it. There's a lot of bull crap going on. Mr. Shelton, where you been, man? Man, you had me worried about you, man. I don't know what's going on out in Cali, dude. Zepeda's going to do whatever I should tell him to. Yeah, but like he said today, he said he want to fight Shakur. But, you know, them yes men, they yes men. They yes men, but he's saying that because he want to get that WBO belt. He going for that WBO belt, and I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Bob ain't going to let that happen. You know, Bob ain't going to let that happen. So, like I said, the WBC mandated today, just now, Shakur Stevenson defend his belt against Williams Zepeda. Defend his belt against Williams Zepeda. Now is all in Golden Boy Promotions court. Now we're going to see what Austin going to do. Is he going to take it or is he going to leave it? Mr. Shelton, how did you like the fights this weekend? But, you know, is he going to take it or is he going to leave it? I don't know what he's going to do, man, but he need to do something. Okay. Hope everything well. Hope everything well. Yeah, man. So it was some good fights, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the fights. Thought about the new phenom. I keep telling y'all, DC's own Jaleel Hackett. You know, DC's own Jaleel Hackett. You know, good 10-round decision over Dodson. His first 10-round fight. He looked pretty good. He got a lot of things he got to work on. Everybody know him. He said, Tank called him, say, you about to start working out with me, champ. If Tank called you and say you about to start working out with him, you're gonna get it. He can't do nothing but get better. He say sparring. He said working out with him. So I guess showing some ropes and stuff like that. Because, you know, I don't like the way Jaleel keep throwing that left hook and be off balance throwing it. He need to get in range when he throw that left hook. But, you know, that's a good fight for a 10-rounder, his first 10-rounder, man. But of course, Stevenson has cheated legs. The pay better be ready to run. Except you gonna talk about your fighter like that? Yeah, he got cat-like instincts. He got cat-like instincts. You know, and Zepeda will have him on that back foot because he coming forward throwing punches. He coming forward throwing punches. That, you know, Shakur doing all that talking on Twitter, that's gonna be a tough fight for him. I'm telling you. You don't know until you get in the ring and see. Y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. If you're listening on Twitter, YouTube, come on up in here. Recap show. That Ennis did what he was supposed to do. Muratalla is not what he said. Yeah, that's the first thing I said when I came in here. Yeah, you like that dude though, Mr. Shelton. You were saying Muratalla like that. After watching 2 of his fights, Nah. Tevin Farmer had a chance to the last 3-4 rounds. Tevin Farmer was in that fight, man. He really had a chance to beat Muratalla. But you know, Muratalla caught it with a good punch, and that was all he wrote. Then they took a point away from Tevin Farmer for excessive holding. And did he do that every fight? Excessive holding. You know? So, but Tevin Farmer looked pretty good, man. I hope he don't give up. I hope he keep working on it. I hope he keep working on it. He'll get something. He'll get something, man. But we got to see what's next for these guys. Tevin Farmer took him to school. Yeah, exactly. He got lucky. He got lucky, man. Muratalla really got lucky. He did not. He was overhyped to me. Overhyped fighter. He can't beat none of them champions. Maybe that's what Keyshawn need to fight next. Or Frank Martin need to fight next. One of them dudes. Get Muratalla out the way, you know. But Keyshawn won Frank Martin. We're gonna see what Earl Spence Jr. do about that. If Earl gonna throw Frank Martin right back in the fire, or give him a nice little tune-up with somebody like Muratalla. Or Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer's in the mix now. You know, Tevin Farmer's in the mix. But I don't know if people want to take that chance with Tevin Farmer. Because Tevin Farmer, he's a mover. But he still got a little pop with him. You know? So there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. Fights August the 3rd. I think Crawford and Masvidal, they met today. Press conference, I think it was today. Man, Masvidal's huge. That man huge. That man bicep bigger than that's a huge dude, man. That man like a bodybuilder. Like he look like a middleweight Anthony Joshua. That's what he looked like. You know, young, hungry. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all, let me tell y'all, Terrence Crawford fans something. Don't be surprised. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, Miss Sexy. Don't be surprised. That's all I'm going to say. Don't be surprised if that fight better than what y'all think it is. Terrence Crawford ain't no spring chicken. Masvidal can fight, man, and he can take a punch. So, we're going to see. You know, little big guys get beat up too. Yeah, of course. Joshua got beat up all the time. What I'm just saying is, Terrence Crawford moving up to a bigger division. Bigger, stronger, faster. Bigger, stronger, faster. You know? When you move up the division, you know it's always different. Whatever level you move up is going to be different. Crawford a skilled fighter. But everybody going to get hit. You're going to get hit. And we're going to see, you know, about them 54 power punches. Masvidal is a smaller version of Triple G. He's a smaller version of Triple G. Left Hook State Crawford is going to shine. Yeah, we'll see. You know, what we got? We got 3 weeks to see, right? 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks? Yep, today's the 17th. What today's 15th? No, they ain't no 15th, is it? They the 15th? Okay, we got 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks to see. You know, Masvidal's gonna have to slow him down. You got to slow him down. I'm looking forward to seeing if Big Baby and Andy Ruiz back in the book. Andy Ruiz is back. Andy Ruiz. Oh, I got color up in here. My man, son of God, up in here. It's like #1 YouTube box content. #1 no favoritism boxers. Keep it 50-50. And it's hard. Work hard pays off. I appreciate it, champ. I appreciate it. But that, you know, I think that's going to be a good fight, Lorenzo, left hook, Mr. Shelton. I think it's going to be a real good fight, man. I can't wait for that one, man. Big Baby, Andy Ruiz. I'm not, y'all know I can care less about Gerald Anderson. I know he's on the card. I don't care for him. Who else on that card? Not Tim Tszyu. It's a couple other fighters on that card, man. That with my David Morrell is on the card. Got to see what he looked like. We haven't seen him in a minute. You know, we haven't seen David Morrell in a minute, so we're going to see what David Morrell look like. But they, you know, it's stacked. It's stacked. But it's worth $80, man. It's worth Andy Cruz. Oh yeah, okay. Andy Cruz on there. Y'all see, shout out to Mill City. Keyshawn Davis was on there with Coach Kenny, Mill City, and Wallow, and not Wallow, the other one, Gilly. Man, Keyshawn, man, that little kid be so hyped. Tell your man I'm coming for him. Tell Tank I'm coming for him. man, Coach Kenny said, man, you need to worry about that guy that whooped your behind 4 times in the amateurs. And the Cruz, you know, yes, it's worth $80. But if it's worth $80, Mr. Sheldon, why they still got like 8,000 tickets left? They got 8,000 tickets left just to go to the fight. You know? 8,000 tickets left, man. I don't know. I don't know about that, man, you know. But I'm going to watch it because, you know, well, all them fighters, that mean that, you know, that card going to be on early. So August the 3rd, y'all better be, you know, get out. And, if you want to see fights, get out early, do your chores, and whatever you're going to do. Because that, what is about 10 fights? It's really about 10 fights, 9 fights. Go back in there and you know, watch the fights. Watch the fights, man. So, Mr. Sheldon, what did you think about my young and little Jaleel Hackett? I'm trying to think of who he can fight now, man. You know, he stepped up. He looked pretty good because they are having to fight in a 27,000 seat stadium. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. That's Terrence Crawford, man. The baddest man on planet Earth. He supposed to sell that out. He the baddest man on planet Earth, right? That's Terrence Bud Crawford. Pound for pound, number 1 and the best ever. That's what y'all say, right? If Terrence Crawford fighting, that thing supposed to be sold out, right? Oh man, I'm just talking, man. I'm just talking, man. You know, I'm just talking. But you know, they'll get to it. They'll get to it. If not, you know, the Sheiks just give away the tickets. They'll give away the tickets the last week of the fight. You know, yeah, it's still 3 weeks ago. People are buying. People, but you know, but the bad thing about it, man, I would never ever put a fight on between the 1st and the 5th of a month. KB in the building. I will never put a boxing match between the 1st and the 5th of the month. Never. People got to pay them bills, man. People got to pay them bills. That $80 steep. And that's for pay-per-view. I'm talking about going into the arena, get a ticket. Pay my bill, see Terrence Crawford. Pay my bill, see Terrence Crawford. Oh, I'm going to pay my bills. Hell with Terrence Crawford. So, you know, we're going to see what comes about that. We got 3 more weeks, man. We'll see what comes about with that thing there. You know? Yep, that's when people pay bills. That's what I'm saying. That's when people pay bills. You can't see. That's what people need to tell the Sheik when he starts scheduling these fights. You got to schedule these fights like in the middle of the month, man. In the middle. You can't schedule on the 1st of the month when people got to pay these bills and think about paying $200-$300 or $90, $150 for a ticket. Nah, that's car insurance. Oh man. But it is what it is, man. Y'all come on up in and hit that like button. Tell me what you thought about this past weekend fights. Who you guys got? Who you want to see these guys fight? You know, who you want to see them fight? I pay Crawford all day. And who you don't want to see them fight. And like I said, if you're just getting in here, the WBC, Mandated Shakur Stevenson defend his belt against Williams Zapata. The fight I want to see, but Oscar is not going to allow it to happen. Oscar the chicken is a bark clown. Remember, Luke, that's probably the date they could get. Yeah, I feel you. I know. You gotta get what you can get. You know, I feel you. But Oscar probably not gonna let that happen. But we would love to see it. That will be Shakur's biggest fight to date. And I will finally give Shakur Stevenson his props. I will have to see how that fight goes. I will finally give him his props if he beat Williams Zapata. I think Williams Zapata can fight. I like Williams Zapata. But if Oscar not going to let it happen, he want to go the easy route, the WBO route, we'll see. If I'm Bob, I'm like, no. Right now, if I'm Bob Byrne, I make Keyshawn Davis and Belichick. Yeah, Oscar, get that out Oscar mind right now. Get it out Oscar mind. Make Keyshawn Davis fight the dude for the belt. Force Oscar to fight to make that Shakur and Williams Zapata fight. Who do Shakur sign with lose? I don't know. A lot of people, he say people want to sign him, but they don't want to sign him for what he wants. He should have stayed with Bob Byrne. Old Farmer gave it away. Yeah, KB, I said that before you came up in here. Ain't nobody signing with Mayweather. Would you sign with Mayweather? Would you let your fighter sign with Mayweather after all them fighters just left him? Why would you sign with Mayweather? He didn't promote the fighters he had. That's why they left. Dame in the building. What's going on, champ? Cam and Mace went off on Jay Prince. Yeah, Cam and Mace went off on Jay Prince. The guy Monica, Miss Sexy, Son of God, all y'all down in Houston. Y'all, it seems like me, y'all the only one scared of this guy. They went off on him. They called him an old fool, a fake gangster. Oh, man, boy, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. Y'all got to stop this nonsense, man. These people pull their pants up just like y'all. Everybody in Houston got the right to carry firearms. Protect yourself at all times. Mason Cam went in on him. They called him an old fool. They told Shakur, you got somebody fighting your battles? This old man, they say he still got a rotary phone in the beeper. They say Jay Prince got a rotary phone in the beeper, Lorenzo. Hey, Mr. Sheldon, I was crying, man. See, it's the thing. Oh, he got Houston on lock. What a bunch of man. Let me shut up, man. Y'all just crazy, man. And I'm quite sure it's some people in Houston who don't care about that guy. They don't care about. There's some dudes out there that not on the riding his job. But they the only ones that's afraid of him. People in Houston, like Mason Cam said. Oh, Monica, if y'all afraid of one man, that's you got a problem. Y'all afraid of, the Rap-A-Lot records and all of that, that's y'all problem, man. Y'all gonna be scared of the whole world. There's other people that's tougher than Jay Prince, you know that, right? You know that, right? There's other people got goons too, you know that, right? Anybody think about that, man? Y'all got to put it, man. Did y'all hear what Charleston White said about Jay Prince today? Oh my God! Told him his effing family, his kids are punks and thieves, and all of them need to go to jail. And I'm not scared. Y'all. He said he went in for about 5 minutes on that dude, man. He said all these pussies in Houston scared of this sucker. Charleston White funny, man. Hey, KB, these people, they killed me, KB. They killed me, champ. Mr. Sheldon, Lou, you don't think that Bob would give Muratalla the fight with Belichick? Yeah, yeah. I had to think about it. Yeah, he'll do that. He'll do that. He'll do that. They on the same side. He he would do that before he give it to He would do that before he give it to Williams the Pater. But I don't, I hear because I didn't hear they say Williams the Pater is the mandatory, but I don't know if he's the mandatory for that WBO. I know he's number one for that for all the belts at 135. But I don't know if he's mandatory for all the belts at 135. Tell Mason come down. Mason come down. See, and that's the problem with you people. Yeah, that's the problem. So they got to go to Houston, Texas, to be scared of to be scared of somebody. Don't that man travel out of Houston? Y'all got to stop this nonsense, man. He come to Houston. Also, I can't stop laughing, KB. So the only time you're gonna be scared of them if you go to Houston. What if you never go to Houston? Oh God. He got man. But man, let me tell you something. Mason Cad, them dudes in New York City, they ain't scared no what's called, man. They not scared of that dude. No Jay Prince, man. The dude, he ought to be talking to Shakur like an old guy with knowledge. Telling Shakur, stop this madness. Work on your craft. And if you don't mind, get off social media. That's what he should. He should be talking wisdom. Jay Prince got plenty of wisdom. He should be giving Shakur wisdom. Not going writing long thesis statements on the internet. Well, that's what they doing. That's what he doing. He barking from Houston. He started it. They didn't. And when they see him face to face, what he gonna do? Not a damn thing. I can bet $1,000 he won't do a damn thing. Nothing. Nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. Maybe the people around him will. But them niggas go 20 deep. They go 20 deep too. See, what y'all little young people got to get out y'all mind is, y'all, there's only one gangster in the world. Everybody can be a gangster. That's what y'all got to get out your mind. Everybody have guns. Like May said. Like Shakur shouldn't have said that statement. Everybody got guns. It depends on who pulled the trigger, right? He can get, it depends on who pulls the trigger. And all of this over boxing. Think about it. All of this stupidness over boxing. Too many fake gangsters in the world, man. Too many fake gangsters. 90,000-year-old people want to be gangsters, man. Them gangsters, all the gangsters dead. Al Capone and all them dudes dead, man. You can be a tough dude with people that got your back. There's a lot of them out here. But why we all can't get along? Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. But yeah, man, we got fights, man. A lot of fights coming up, man. Hopefully, Oscar De La Hoya will let Williams the Pater. Hopefully, Oscar De La Hoya will let Williams the Pater fight Shakur Stevenson. Hopefully, Oscar De La Hoya will let Williams the Pater fight Shakur Stevenson. And then we'll see what Shakur Stevenson is all about. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Oscar's the first guy. Yeah, if Mr. Sheldon, Oscar De La Hoya is the first guy You know what I mean? Oscar is the first guy who says, I want the best to fight the best. I want the best to fight the best. You know? But yet, if Williams are paid the best and he got a free shot to fight for that WBC belt, why you ain't letting him fight? If Williams are paid is the best and you got a chance to fight Oscar De La Hoya for the belt. You know what I mean? Monica, move on. I'm done talking about it. If you scared of it, you want to talk about that damn Jay Prince bull crap, I don't might care about that guy, but you. Move on. I'm done talking about it. I moved on with it. So if man ain't stretching no damn body, get out of here. Man, almost 70 fucking years old. Get out of here. Y'all need to get some guts and heart. Stop being pussies. What happened is happened. You die, you live, you die, and you move on. That's how my motto will always be in life. You're going to live and you're going to die, you're going to move on. You know, if you're going to be scared, you're going to be scared. I'm done with Jay Prince. Move on. So I want to see it. I sent Oscar a text saying, if you want the Pater to be the best, and Shakur had supposed to be one of the best, why don't you let him fight him? But we all know Oscar De La Hoya wants Shakur Stevenson to sign a long-term deal. And that's what Eddie Hearn say Oscar's a wuss. Ain't nobody signing no long-term deals no more. That's after this, when they get out their first contract. Ain't nobody signing no long-term. The longest deal Shakur Stevenson should sign is a 2-3 year deal. It's a 2-3 year deal. That's it. Other than that, don't see signing nothing. But yet, that's the only way Williams and Pater going to be able to fight him. Come on, Oscar, you got to do better than that, man. You know, I don't like when people talk that talk, say they want to see the best fight the best, and you got a chance to make the best fight. You got a chance to fight Shakur Stevenson, and you don't want it because the man ain't signing a long-term deal with Golden Boy Promotions? Come on, man. Where they do that stuff at? Where they do that at? And far in the terms of, let me move on, in terms of Terrence Crawford and Boots Ennis, that fight never happened. That fight is never happening. You know, it's never going to happen. Boots going to stay at 47 and try to get them belts. Terrence Crawford team said they're not fighting them. So, it's not even no need to mention that fight. Because it's a Tony K in the building. Because it's a big probability Terrence Crawford going to be in a hell of a fight. It ain't going to be no easy fight. It might look like that Carlos Adams sparring session, Monica. Or Caramel Moten sparring session. You never know. You never know. But that fight is going to be harder. And you know what? It's always the fight people look past. It's always the fight that people look past that surprise you. You know? They looking past Mr. Shelton, y'all looking past Marshall Dobbs. Y'all looking past him. And you know he can fight. You know he got punching power. Forget Boots, forget Canelo. He might not see nobody but retirement. You never know. So, Crawford fans, darn, I know you're listening. Stop looking past these fighters. You know? Stop looking past these fighters. Because if y'all know if he losing, you really piss me off. I might do a 5-day Terrence Crawford marathon on this show. Tony K member for 28 months. 28 months. What's going on? So, be aware, people. That's all I'm going to say. Be aware. Like Bo Mac said, that guy can fight. This guy can fight. He's young. He's hungry. He said, with that glass breaking for 5 straight. Oh, yeah. Oh, he lose? Oh, my God. For 5 straight days, Tony K. You know all you're going to hear. Yeah, Terrence Crawford got his butt whooped. Yeah, Monster Dog knocked him out. I told y'all he had a glass chin. Now he need to retire. Oh, Monica at home crying with Louisa. Mr. Shelton ain't come on the show. Dan super chat me $20 for me to stop doing this. But do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. But can it happen? Yes, it can. Oh, Tony K for the $5 super chat. Say thanks for dropping the glass. Well, that's all I gotta do to get money. Oh my God. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, man. That's gonna be a tight fight. That's gonna be a tight fight, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. But I think Andy Ruiz and Gerald Big Baby Miller is going to be the best fight of the night. That's what I think going to be the best fight. Andy Ruiz and Big Baby, they're going to be throwing bombs. They're going to be throwing bombs. You know, can Big Baby come back for that stoppage from the bars? Can Big Baby handle Andy Ruiz punching power? You know, make sure, you know, Ivada, USADA, WADA, and the Connor, Amamata testing when it comes to Big Baby, Gerald Big Baby Miller, because you never know, you know, you never know. You never know what's going to happen.
You can't handle the truth.
You never know. But yeah, man, it was a good weekend of a boxing, man. They all did pretty good. My guy Jaleel Hackett say he's back in the lab tomorrow. Tony K, hit Jaleel Hackett up and ask him when can we get our interview. And if you don't give it to him, I'm coming out Southeast. Oh, man. Daryl in the building. What's up, Daryl? I think Big Baby will be focusing on in that fight. Yeah, he's going to be, hopefully he's 30, 40 pounds lighter. You know? Hopefully Big Baby is like 30, 40 pounds lighter, man. I believe if he come in lighter and he can won't run out of gas, I think it'll be a good fight. I think if Big Baby come in lighter and run out of gas, it'll be a good fight. It'll be a real good fight. But if he don't, Andy Ruiz going to beat him. I'm doing all right, dog. I got a real bad sinus headache. It just kicked in, man. But you know, I'm pushing through it. I'm pushing through it. I can barely breathe. Look, my sinus headache be bad, man. They be bad. But I'm gonna push through it for another part 30 minutes or something like that, man. You know, doing recap show on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Jaleel Hackett, Muratala, Boots, Ennis all came up with victories yesterday. What's next for these fighters? We got a fight coming up in a couple of weeks. You know, starting card, Bud, Masvidal, all them guys gonna be fighting on that card. It's gonna be a long day for boxing that Saturday. It's gonna be a long day for boxing that Saturday. You know, so, you know, but I think we got a fight coming up before then. I think we have a fight coming up before then. And then the first ever PBC non-pay-per-view card on Prime is coming up. I think that's going to be like August the 27th or something like that. With Caleb Plant going to be on it. Schoolboy Steve Fortin is going to be on it. You know, so that's going to be a non-pay-per-view card. They should have been started doing them, though. They should have been started doing them. You know, them non-pay-per-view cards, man. Get a lot of these fighters. Get a lot of these fighters some headlines. Get a lot of these fighters some headlines, man. So, shout out to Amazon and PBC. They boxing being good this summer. All the fights been good. Yeah. 1,000%. We getting what we asked for. Just like last year. Last year was good. This year is good. You know, this year is good too. And we haven't. I think the second half of this year in Boston gonna be like that. You know, we might even get that Tim Tszyu and Fedor rematch after Fedor knocked Earl Spence back to retirement. After the Tower Inferno knocked Earl Spence back to retirement, we're gonna see that Tim Tszyu Fedor rematch. You know, everybody keep texting me. They ask me, Lou, where is Keith One-Time Thurman? Well, let me tell y'all, he's retired. Stop asking me. They talk about they want to see Keith Thurman fight Boots. Boots look like trash. I said, Boots ain't look like trash. Styles make fights. He just fought that fight. That's all. You know, that's all. He just fought that fight. He got a lot to work on, like all these kids. Because I always tell you guys, man, I blame you guys. I blame people like Monica, Mr. Shelton, and all these guys, Dub, Right Side, and all these people who keep giving these fighters the eye test. Thinking all these fighters is like that. Thinking they all like that because they fighting underperforming fighters. You don't know how good a fighter going to be until he fights somebody just as supposed to be just as good as him. Right? That's how it always is. You know, Ali was good until he fought Frazier. you know, George Foreman was good until he fought Ali and all, back and forth. When you fight somebody on your caliber, that's when you show your best. Sugar Ray was like that till he ran into Duran, right? Then they rematch. Hearns was like that till he fought Hagler. I mean, I can go on and on and on, man. You know, we got to realize, man, we overhype these fighters, man. But until these fighters start fighting better quality competition, man, we don't know how good that really is. You know, we saying these guys like that. You know, the Dula Mason and all these guys, we giving them the eye test. They look real good. Yeah, you're right. But until they fight a caliber of fighter just as good as them, do we really know? Do we really know, Mr. Shelton? Let's be honest. Facts over feelings. Son of God. My God. Do we really know if these fighters are good until they fight somebody that's supposedly on their level? Carmel Moulton. We get all these guys the eye test. But until they get in there, step in the ring with a nice quality, good opponent, we don't know. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest. Y'all know I'll be honest. That guy Carmel Moulton fought 2 fights ago. Oh, he was getting in his, you know what? He was getting on him. He was banging him. Hitting him. Carmel Moulton has no defense. He needs to practice all day on his defense. All day. Abdullah Mason, we ain't seen him fight nobody, that's just as talented as him yet. We don't know how these fighters are going to be. Mr. Shelton, if y'all anybody want me to drop the link before I get off, let me know. I will drop it. If not, I'm going to go for another 30 minutes because my head is really hurting. But Mr. Shelton, you know this. We don't know how good these guys are going to be until they fight somebody just as good as them. I tell people all the time, we didn't know how good Keyshawn Davis is. He's still good, but the guy he fought wasn't good. But the guy was a come forward fighter. But he was slow, threw a lot of slow, wild punches. But he stayed on Keyshawn behind. He made Keyshawn fight every single round. That ain't telling me Keyshawn was good. It just showed me Keyshawn got some dog up in him. It just showed me Keyshawn got some dog up in him. That's them kind of fights that test you like that. It helps you in the long run. That fight Keyshawn Davis was in. Shakur hasn't been in a tough fight yet. It really be honest. And when he was, he ran. When he did, he ran. He really hadn't been touched up like he should be touched up. Except when the Olympics, when he cried there, I don't like the love. Other than that, he ain't been in no real tough fight like Keyshawn was just in. I think Williams or Petty will push Shakur in that type of fight. When you got a mover like Shakur, range, distance, pop, cha, pop, and move around the ring, you got a fighter, a stalker, Williams or Petty, Sean Porter, but not wild like Sean, throws 90 punches around, making you fight. You're gonna have to throw the punch to keep them off your ass. You know, if you have a headache, bro, don't worry about delay. Get them with I'll talk Friday. Okay, but you know what I mean, though. Them the kind of fight that showed you what kind of fight you are. Like my guy, one of my favorite fighters. I interviewed him about 15 times. I'm exaggerating, but a lot of times. Shoo Currington, my guy. We don't know how good Shoo really going to be until you put him in there with the smoke. You know, we know he good. He look good, but Brandon Figueroa, Cool Boy Steve Fulton. You know, who else at 126? You know, we can find him some smoke. We can find him some fight. Gary Russell Jr. We can get Shoo some smoke to see how really my man how good he really is. But what I'm trying to say is we don't know how good these fighters going to be until they really test it, man. We don't know how good Boots is really going to be until he get in there with some of them dudes, some of them champions at 147 or 54. You know who I would like to see Boots in the ring with, Mr. Shelton and everybody? Erickson Lubin. Move to 54 and fight Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin is a test for everybody because Erickson Lubin is the dog. Erickson Lubin, even though y'all know I don't fuck with him, but I call a spade a spade. Erickson Lubin, he's the dog. He can fight. There's just something about him that he can't get over the hump. That's the perfect fight for Boots in it. Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin is like a rangefinder. A rangefinder. You know? If you can get in there and stand there and bang and beat Erickson Lubin, you're a good fighter. You're a good fighter. You know? This is what we got to start doing. We got to start doing, man. I knew Darren was in here. Darren, send me about $10, man. Bingo. I've been saying that he's going to outgrow the division before he get the belts anyway. Yeah. Man. Hey, tell the truth. Everybody be honest. Everybody be honest. Y'all think Jack and the Beanstalk, when he climbed up and first saw the Giants, that giant, didn't Boots in it look like that when he fighting David Arancian? Did you see how Boots' back looked bigger than David Arancian's whole body? I'm like, Boots got to be about 175. He got to be about 175, 180. I'm gonna give him about 175, man. Man, you see how big that Boots make Diamond Haney look like a baby. Hey,
You can't handle the truth.
no, they can't handle it today.
You can't handle the truth.
Man, Boost will make Devin Haney look like a baby when they rehydrate, man. I'm like, dang, Devin Ramsey look like a baby. I told y'all, I'm gonna tell you again, this gonna be his last year at 47. I don't care what nobody say. You know, even though he didn't look as weight drained as he used to, he did something different, but I don't know, man. When your body say it's time to move up, listen to your body and move up. Jennebeck. It's whispers saying now Jennebeck might drop his belts and move up to 168 because he can't make that weight. Remember, he passed out before the weigh-in. They had to take him to the hospital. It's time for Jennebeck to move up, man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You chose this. You chose this life. Get up there and fight them 168-pound dudes, man. Get up there and fight them dudes. You know, this Boston stuff, y'all make it harder than what it is, man. But I understand. You know, you're the champion. You want to conquer a division, but your body said, dude, you can't conquer no. The only thing you conquering right now is food. Your body saying the only thing you conquering right now is food, champ. Move up. That you know. The body outgrown on weight class. Your body put your ass in a weight class that your ability can't handle. I tell y'all that all the time. Let me say it again. Your body put your behind in a weight class that your abilities can't handle. Don't steal that 2 cents. You know, and you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble. Like Devin Haney. I'm just rambling now. His body putting him in a weight class that his ability ain't gonna be able to handle. That's with no power. He ain't hurt none of them dudes at 47. At 47, he gonna be doing a little bit more moving. A little bit more moving. Watch what I tell you. Thanks, Darn, for the daggone $5 super chat. I really appreciate it, my guy. That Top Rank has 1 belt and PBC got the other 2. Move to 54 and get some respect. Shake him out damn head. Yeah. Darn, what you think about the WBC today? If y'all haven't heard, breaking news. Matter of fact, I ain't playing my breaking news in a minute. Let me play my breaking news. I ain't paid my breaking news in a minute. Breaking news. I ain't there. Where my breaking news at? Oh, here you go. Breaking news. Breaking news, if you haven't heard, the WBC, Mauricio Suleiman has ordered Shakur Stevenson to defend his WBC lightweight championship against William Zapata. De La Hoya say, it's not going to happen. Y'all don't tell me what to do. It's a punk. Oscar want to try to go the easy route. But if I'm these promoters and if I'm these sanctioning bodies, I cut off all access to Oscar. Oscar going to be typing and trying to get all these guys, the WBA, the WBO, because he can't get the IBF. The IBF is with Tank. He can't get the IBF because Lomachenko about to fight Tank. Yeah, I saw that. Make it happen. Oscar said no. Oscar said no, Darren. He said no. He said, I'm not going to allow no sanctioning body to tell me what to do. William Zapata said, yeah, I want to fight the guy. So, I tell you, Oscar do a lot of talking, man. Williams or Pater gonna have to pull a Ryan Garcia. If Williams or Pater really, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna send him a message. I know he don't understand. Yeah, I think he do talk a little English. I'm gonna send him a message. I'm gonna say, look, champ, you gonna have to pull some authority if you want to be champion. Pull a Ryan Garcia. Go to Oscar and say, we making this fight. William, I don't want to do that. Let's go this way. Nah, champ, we making this fight. How good how I'm gonna know if I'm one of the best, if I don't fight the best. Let's make this fight. And he keeps saying no, say, okay, well, I will not fight nobody you put me in line with unless it's for a championship belt. And I'm not waiting all day, all long. I move up to 140. You got to start pulling these promoter cards, man. You want to stop this man from fighting for a championship belt because of your own selfish need. Shame on you, Oscar De La Hoya. Shame on you. If Williams or Pater think he's the best, and I think he's a good fighter, I think he would give Shakur Stevenson a run for his money. Let him fight. Let him fight, man. They screwing up boxing. They screwing up boxing. You know? The Ortiz fighting for the interim August 3rd. He getting close to the fighting and the top guy. That's the pay to go to. Exactly, Darren. But that gonna be and the thing about it, Oscar. Now this is what Oscar should be thinking about. Both of them fights gonna be hard. You can't find it. Is that the? All right, wait a minute. Go in the description. It's right there in the description. Tony, put the join membership in there for Son of God, Tony K. You know, we got to get this fight, man. We got to get it. I mean, it is crazy that they, darn, it's crazy that they won't give us them fight. But the guy, Virgil Ortiz, fighting, if y'all haven't seen him fight, go watch his last fight. That dude can fight. That fight ain't going 6. That fight is not going 6. Virgil Ortiz, and I've got this guy's name from Australia. He just fought Mendoza. He can fight. So we got some good fights coming up, y'all. We got some real good fights coming up. You know, we just got to hope and pray that these sanctioning bodies and these promoters just don't screw them up, man. At least you know November we're going to get Tank and Lomachenko. At least we know that. Keyshawn pushing for Frank Martin. If we get that, that'll be a good one. We get Williams or Pater, Shakur Stevens. Y'all see, the whole 35 division will be like that if we get them fights. All in order, all at the same time. Keyshawn, Frank Martin, Shakur Williams or Pater, Tank and Lomachenko, all at the end of this year. It'd be good fights. And Bob probably put Muratalla and whatever his name, Zena back the WBO fight. He probably let them two fight. Then the beginning of next year, we'll get some of the good 35-pound fight. You know? Probably next year, we can get the 35-pound fights that we want. I'm telling you now, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson fighting next year. Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson is fighting next year. 1,000% they fighting next year. So I'm telling you, we're gonna see it, and it's gonna be put up or shut up. Put up or shut up, man. But it is what it is. We need to put some music in here. Boston is back. The Butt Entertainment. We doing our thing. Come on up in here. Join members only. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Go to the main page of the Butt Entertainment and join members only. The link is in the description too. If you want to join members only. Tony K should be putting it up anytime now. Yeah. We got the Saudi car coming up. It's going to be fire. Terrence Crawford going to be in for a tough fight. A real tough fight. And I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he lose. I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised. I'm telling you now. It's going to be a tough fight for Terrence Bud Crawford. Will his age be a factor, Dern? Will his age be a factor? Will he finally show his age? How old is Masvidal? 24, 25 years old? You know? 24, 25 years old? We don't know, but I know one thing. Father Time don't wait on nobody. It comes when it comes, and when it comes, it hits you hard. Especially in boxing. One day you can be the baddest man in the world. The next month you can be the starriest man in the world. You know, the next month you can be the starriest man in the world. But I don't know, man. These next couple of months going to decide a lot of things. These next couple of months is going to decide a lot of things in boxing, and I'm here for it. You know, I'm really here for it. But what get me mad about some of you people, man, y'all people, you know, y'all think a man had a bad fight because he got hit too much in the fight. You know, Bull's that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. He wanted to make a fight so he can take him out. But I'm quite sure he didn't want to get hit with them flush punches. But, you know, at least we see he can take it. At least we see he can take it. And then he got him up out of there. But then if you go watch the same fighter who fought Terrence Crawford, it was the same results. He was hitting Terrence Crawford too, the same way, clean. But y'all do this because it's y'all favorite fighters. Y'all favorite fighter. That's why y'all do this. Oh, he got hit too much. He got hit too much. Do you want to see a fight or you don't? I just told him that, Tony. He said ain't there. I know I'm there because I just went there. You know, yeah, so do you know, y'all fans are fickle, man. Do you want to see a good fight or do you want to see a bullcrap fight? The man trying to put on a fight, oh, he got hit too much. He fooled for Crawford. He fooled for Crawford. He got hit too much. You know, that's what y'all say. I mean, I don't understand. Like, y'all, the man go put on a fight for y'all. And then, you know, he get hit too much. But if he don't, he do like Shakur Stevenson. Oh, he ain't fighting. He ain't moving too much. He ain't fighting. What y'all talking about? Y'all fans got to make up your mind. You got to make up your mind. Do you want to see a fight, or do you don't want to see a fight? Boots gonna have problems at 54. I'm just gonna throw that out there. They stack with gritty hard hitters. The top guy talk will be over immediately. Hey, I told you who he need to fight. Erickson Lubin. When he move up, Erickson Lubin should be his first fight, darn. Erickson Lubin should be Boots in his first fight. That should be his first fight. Erickson Lubin going to get you where you want to go. We're going to see what kind of fighter he is because Erickson Lubin got some dog in him. You know? That's one thing I can say about Erickson Lubin. He got some dog in him. You know? But I don't know if Boots gonna move up to 54, darn. Because, you know, he'll be a little bit more skilled than them dudes, but them dudes can punch and they can take punches. You know? But something we don't know what Enos really is because Enos hasn't fought a world-class fighter yet. Yeah. 1,000% agree. And that's all of them, though. Not just Enos, a lot of them. We don't know how he's gonna be. I don't think Boots still got some things to work on, but I don't think Boots is one of the fighters that fight down to his opponent. I don't think he's one of them. I don't think he's one of the fighters that fight down to his opponent's level. I think the badder you are, the badder he is. But I still think he got flaws. I told y'all that. I think Boots still got flaws. But that is who we are talking about, right? Yeah. 1,000%. 1,000%. I think he got flaws. He know he got flaws. You know, all that shot. And I'm going to tell y'all again. Stop comparing Boots Ennis to Roy Jones because he's no Roy Jones. You couldn't even hit Roy Jones. Stop it. Stop it. Don't ever compare Boots Ennis to nobody else to Roy Jones because it ain't number one Roy Jones Jr. Don't piss me off. That's number one Roy Jones Jr. And that's not Boots Ennis. That's not Boots Ennis. You know? Look, I'm telling you, they are not going to 54. Bozy knows better. Roy Jones didn't play with his food. Yeah? Not at all. Boy, get your body there. That's why Bozy want Boots to stay at 47 to fight for them daggone belts. Fight for them belts. You know? You know? Son of God, if you're listening or you're looking, let me show you something. You see that right there? That's the front page. You see join over there? Where's that? Right here. See the join button right there? That's where you do it at. Front page. For Bud Entertainment. The join button right there. It's up. There you go. I'm with you though, darn. I don't, you know. But eventually, it ain't gonna be Bozy that's gonna tell him. It's gonna be Boots' body that tells him he gotta go up. It's gonna be Boots' body that tells him he gotta go up, man. You know? Them dudes are big, man. That kid is big. You know, that kid is big. Your body gonna tell you got to get up, man. You got to move up. You can't stay down here and fight these guys, man. You seen how the man look? No way he keeps this up 2 more years. 2 more years? I gave him to the end of this year or the beginning of next year. Man, that man, it looked like Jack and the Beanstalk, and Jack went up there and saw the giant. That's how Bruce Ennis and David Ranshin look. He made that kid look so small, man. I mean, it was terrible, man. It was terrible. And they will Crawford fight Boots. 57% said yes, darn. 43% said no. So people think he's going to fight him. I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll see. 57% of people say they think Bud Crawford will fight Boots. I don't think it's going to happen. For one, Bud Crawford team said again, they have no interest. Now, Darren, you heard that. They have no interest in fighting Boots. So, he gonna have to move on. He gonna have to move on to somebody else, man. He gonna have to move on to somebody else, man. But yeah, man, I'm about to go good in the building. And nah. Nah, what go good? What you talking about, champ? What you talking about? What you talking about? We're talking about some nah. What's the nah for? You don't think it's gonna happen? It'll happen. It ain't happening, that's for sure. Bozy is the problem. Bud ain't turning down no fat payday. That's not a payday. That's not a payday unless they fight over Saudi. But I know Bo Mack and them said today that they not interested. Crawford fight. Oh, okay. They not interested. So they think he food. They think Booth in his food, man. They think he food. They said, nah, man, we ain't playing with our food. Bo Mack said something today. Yeah. Yesterday when he said it, the whole team. They say he's not ready. And they say they get nothing out of fighting him. They say they get nothing out of fighting him. But if that's a fight everybody want to see, and if the Saudi guy you'll get the money. So if money ain't the problem, why won't they fight him? That's what I don't understand. If money not the problem, why won't Terrence Crawford and them fight Boots Ennis? If Turkey Al-Sheikh say he's going to pay that money, why won't you fight him? Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the poll. I really appreciate it. Join members only. Go to the front page of the Butter Entertainment on the right-hand side. Join members only. Become a member. Because if you don't, when we get Scooter Davis in here, you won't get to ask no questions unless you do this with Darren Collins just did. Super chat. All members get free questions. The only thing Hearns gaslighting the fan. He doing too much talking. Where are the offers? Hey man, Hearns got a lot on his plate, man. Eddie got them black fighters now, Darren. He got a lot on his plate, boy. Got a lot of black fighters now. So good. That 140s he got is like that. He got Richard Hitchens there, Conor Ben there. Sure, he got what's the guy name that just lost? He got Liam Peru there. What's the guy name that just lost to Peru? He got him there. Sure, he got a lot of good 140-pound fighters there. Richard Breeders Prograde there, Josh Taylor, Catterall there. Eddie Hearn got a whole plethora of 140-pound fighters. They better be lucky Jaleel Hackett can't make 140. They better be lucky that kid can't make 140, boy. They better be lucky. But But I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I don't think the Crawford fight going to happen. So y'all need to get it out your brain. That Masvidal fight is going to be a tough fight for Crawford. And then y'all know Earl Spence and Fedor still haven't signed for their fight. Y'all do know that. Earl Spence and Fedor, they still haven't signed for their fight. Still haven't signed for that fight, man. So I don't know what to say. It might not happen. You never know. Fedor might have to move on to something else. He might have to move on to something else, man. But yeah, all y'all who came in here late, I'm sorry, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Thank everybody for the super chats. Boots can't hang with Crawford. Lisa G in the building. He say Boots can't hang with Crawford. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know. Thanks, Son of God, for the $5 super chat. Tony K been a member for 28 months. 28 months. Thank Tony K for the $5 super chat. Thank Darren for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Lisa G say, Boo can't hang with Crawford. Yeah. You know, we won't know until they get in the ring, right? We won't know until they get in the ring. If he can hang or not. And why do you say that? What made you say that? What made you say Boots Ennis can't hang with Crawford? I'm curious. I'm curious. Well, you know, why do you think that? Got a quiz for you. What's the quiz? What's the quiz? Hit that like button, Lisa G. Hit the like button. Name one current champion Boots beat. Nobody. A current right now. He ain't fought no current champions. Just because he ain't fought no current champion, that means he can't beat Crawford. That don't sound right. That don't sound right. Just because you ain't fighting no current champion, that means you can't beat a person? I don't know. That don't even sound right to me. You know? That don't sound right. Just because you ain't, it's a lot of people ain't for a current champion that can whoop your you know what. That can whoop your you know what. You know, shows different than experience. You know, they can have experience in the kind of way. They could have did 300 fights in the amateurs. Lomachenko had 500 fights in the amateur, came out fought for championship his 9th fight. His 9th fight. Boots had about 200-300 fights in the amateurs. So, you know, and you're talking about professional experience. How much more experience you need? He done had 31 fights now. He fought current champions. I mean, ex-champions. You know? We got teacher in the building. Yeah, y'all want to come on now. Y'all know what time I come on, teach. What's wrong with you? Hit that like button, man. I appreciate it. You know, tell me what y'all thought about this past weekend fight and what's next for these fighters. What's next for these fighters, teach? You know, what you think next for the winners and the losers? What do you guys think next for the winners and the losers? You know, what do you think about the WBC breaking news announcing Shakur Stevenson must defend his championship against Williams Zepeda and Oscar De La Hoya acting like a crackhead and saying, no, they don't tell me what to do. Breaking news. Breaking fucking mother. Hackett did good. Booth did good. Yeah, Hackett is the nice young phenom that y'all don't want to talk about. Y'all want to talk about Dula Mason. Y'all need to talk about Jaleel Major Hackett. DC's own. Yeah. That's what y'all need to talk about. But we're going to see if these fights start to develop. See that Oscar is making the move he thinks is best for Zepeda, going for the WBO route. But how? How are you going to get it? He's number one, but that don't mean he's mandatory for that WBO belt. Sometimes the moves can backfire you. Like I said yesterday, I'll be trying to show y'all something, teach y'all something, man. If I'm Bob Arum, ain't no way in hell I give Zepeda a shot at that WBO belt. I let somebody in-house fight for that belt. You got Muratalla in there, you got Keyshawn Davis in there. I'm not giving that belt, that fight for Williams Zepeda. So that forced the hand of Oscar De La Hoya to go to Shakur Stevenson route. Because if I'm Williams Zepeda, I'm like, look, I want to fight for a belt. I'm not playing these games with you, Oscar. Yeah. You sure he don't? You sure Bob don't? Money talk, bullshit walk. You know this. Stop the bullshit, Teach. You starting to talk like a little casual. Talking about he don't control the belts. Why don't he? Man, money, Bob throw all that money in that guy's face. See, y'all had got it wrong. Zepeda is number one for these belts. But if WBO don't call for that fight, he ain't got to make it. Until they call for it, he ain't got to make it. Well, that's how I petition for it. That's how it's supposed to be without the politics. Well, since when the politics don't work? Since when? Bob can make an in-house fight too, right? He can announce right now. Muratalla is fighting Borincikov, whatever his name is, for the WBO championship. He can say that right now. He can say that right now, Teach. But we know Oscar want to take the easy route, the WBO route. Wouldn't you want to fight for a unification? Wouldn't you want to fight for a unification instead of one belt? Instead of one belt, how about two? Eyes blinking like you got coke all up in them and got a big smile, the fake abs. How about two belts? Wouldn't you want to fight for two belts? We'll see. It's gonna be funny how this stuff work out, man. But like I said, man, I'm not. Bob, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Because it's a possibility Bob Arum won't have no champions at 135. Think about it. Tank fight Loma, right? Lisa G. Tank fight Loma, right? Let Keyshawn fight, not Keyshawn. If Williams will pay to fight Belichick for the WBO, go not with Bob no more. So that 3 of Bob champions he had at 135, all the belts gone. Bob old ass to cry like a mother. Okay, Bob, you listen? Call up in the house, man. Let me talk to Bob, man. Let me talk to Bob. I know Bob listening. Bob always listening. Let me see if his old butt available. You know, let call Bob M, y'all. Hello. Bob M, about entertainment. Hey, Roberto, what's going on? I got some questions, man. You got a little bit of time? Yeah, Roberto, I always got time for you. I want to ask you a question, man. Man, you see Oscar De La Hoya trying to get your belts up out of there, man. He's trying to squeeze Williams to pay against Belichick. What do you think about that? Man, I don't give a fuck about Oscar. Oscar can kiss my old ass. I see, Roberto. I see and I know what he's trying to do. But I got something for him. What you got for him, Bob? Tell us. Tell the fans, Bob. What you got for him? You know, I know the WBO real well. And it seems like to me, Williams Zapata wants to fight Shakur Stevenson, but Oscar don't want to make that fight. I don't know why. But he want to come over here and try to fight for this WBO belt with Belichick. But I'm going to make that fight in-house. Watch what I tell you. I hear you, Bob. I hear you, man. You know, do what you got to do. I'm sitting here trying to tell Teach what you're saying, man. Teach ain't listening. You know, I know you want to try to at least keep one of them belts in-house, you know. Why you think Austin don't want Williams to pay to fight Shakur Stevenson? Well, Roberto, Shakur Stevenson is a good fighter. I think that will be his tough fight. I think Williams Zapata can fight, you know, but I think Oscar don't want to go that way. He think Belichick is the easy fight. But if I have something to do with it, it's not going to happen. I feel you, Bob. How's your health? You good, Bob? I'm sorry for disturbing you, man. I'm good, Roberto. I'm just tired of all this bullshit in boxing. But they know not to play with me. I got Loma fighting Tank Davis. That's going to be a hell of a fight. And I'm going to try to make maybe Keyshawn or Muratalla and Belichick. Fuck Oscar De La Hoya. All right, Roberto. I got to go take a nap. All right, Bob. I appreciate you coming in, man. I appreciate you, Bob. Here y'all go. Bobber, man. See? Bobber? I know Bob don't play that, man. Bob don't play that. T-State. I think in all honesty, if Tank and Loma wasn't fighting, the Zapata two options would be Loma for the IBF or the WBO. He wants to fight Shakur, and Tank, when the Zapata had the belt. Yeah, the Zapata said he want to fight Shakur. Oscar De La Hoya just acting like a butt, man. He just acting like a butt, Teach. You know, he acting like a butt. He know better. He know, but you know, like I said, he like this. Don't you want to see unification? You know, Williams Zapata, you know, 2 belts is better than 1. You know, we're gonna try to get these fights. He ain't gonna say it, but he going the easy route. Try to go the easy route with Belichick, the WBO. Man, Shakur can be the easy route. I got faith in Williams Zapata. I got faith in Williams Zapata. Father can say, screw Bobber. I got faith that Williams can give him some go, man. You know? But shout out to all the winners this weekend. Let's give them a standing ovation. What's next for the losers? I think Tevin Farmer, he did pretty good. He'll get a fight back. He'll get a good fight. Dobson showed he's a warrior. He gonna be a gatekeeper, so he'll keep getting fights unless he don't want to fight no more. Dobson, you know what I mean? And David Rancian, he gonna keep getting fights. You know, if he get a full camp, he can beat them C levels. You know, he can't beat them A levels, but he probably can beat them C levels. Get David Rancian a good fight. Real Tyler beat Shakur, right? Hell no. Real Tyler can't beat nobody, man. Get out of here, man. You know? Hell nah, Real Tyler can't beat nobody, man. You know? Hell nah. Can Farmer get Tank? Hell no. Hell no. What the hell did Tevin Farmer got to offer Tank Davis? He had his chance. He screwed that up. He thought he was worth more than what he was. You wanted to fight. You want to take. I wanted what fight? What are you talking about, Teach? Real Tyler beat Shakur Stevenson. I wanted to fight, but he can't beat him. He can't beat him. I don't want it now. After watching his last two performances, he can't beat nobody, man. You know, he can't beat nobody. Tony K, they membership on iOS not available. I don't even know what that is. On our channel, visit youtube.com or open the app, go to the channel or the video upload by the creator you like to support. Check if membership is on. Nah, man, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Mir Tyler gonna even fight Burchak for that belt because he's in the house. Shakur need to fight Williams Zepeda, and that's how we need to roll. Y'all need to join members only if you're not a member. Thanks, Son of God, he's trying to join members now. I really appreciate Son of God for trying to join members only. You know, Monica say, Tevin Farmer, can he fight Tank? Tevin Farmer got a long way to go before Tank being on retired before he get in that fight. He just lost to Mir Tyler. He ain't getting that Tank fight, that's for sure. He blew it. He had a chance to fight Tank for $2.5 million. He a dummy. Dummy. I want to see Mir Tyler versus Shakur too, because you guys said he would beat Shakur. I didn't say he could beat Shakur. I said it would be a good fight. Mr. Shelton was overpraising Mir Tyler, not me. I ain't even know who he was, remember? Why would he do that? He do not look good. No. See, now you trying to take the easy way out, Chief. Nah, we want to see Williams Zepeda and Shakur Stevenson. Don't take the easy way out. Shakur would get my props if he beat Williams Zepeda. I give him my props. I stopped talking so negatively about him. I promise, Chief. I will stop talking about Shakur Stevenson if he beat Williams Zepeda. I promise, Teach. You know. Hey, okay, I got you on tape saying that. He said he got me on tape. Even if he run all night, nah, see, I might have to change. But if he run all night, I'm switching. He can't. He can't run all night, man. He can't run all night. You believe that even if he run all night, nah, man, I don't want to see him running all night. But you know, Yapeli, he is not going to be able to run all night. That's why this fight intrigued me so much. He said, don't delete the live stream. Y'all hit the like button if you're not a subscriber. Subscribe to the best podcast in the land with Butter Entertainment. They try to copy my stuff. They take the links. They do everything, but they can't do nothing but listen and learn. I don't think he's going to be able to run all night for one thing. Williams Zepeda throw like 80 to 90 punches around. 80, let's be real, 80 to 90 punches around, right? Shakur Stevenson pot shots. 1, 2, pop, 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 jump back, jump sideways. This is one fight I believe Shakur Stevenson will have to fight. He's going to move, but William Zepeda can cut that ring off. He's going to cut it off, and wherever Shakur go, he's going to go. He's going to make that man throw punches. This is what I really, truly believe. I think it will be the hardest fight to date for Shakur Stevenson. Because this guy throws so many punches. You got to fight back or you will lose. Now, Teach, and this is what I'm trying to say, Teach. If you don't fight William Zepeda back, they're not going to give you that fight like they gave Volson over Shocky Foster. Shakur Stevenson going to have to fight that man back. You want to know why? Complexion for the protection. You get it? Do y'all get it? Are y'all listening? Complexion for the protection. William Zepeda is what? Shakur Stevenson is what? You ain't going to be able to run around the ring and not fight this man and think you're going to get a decision just pot shotting William Zepeda when he's throwing more action. It'd be just like Bolson and Shocky Foster. Both are throwing a lot of punches, ain't landed, but they gave him the fight because he threw a lot of punches, more action, right? William Zepeda throwing a lot of punches. They might not be landed on Shakur pot shotting them, but they see William Zepeda is the more active fighter in the complexion for the protection, Teach. Think about what I'm telling you. You know, think about what I'm telling you, Teach. I'm telling you. This will be the first fight that Zepeda throws left punch. Yes, it will be because Shakur won't be there. You're right. But when he catch up with him, it might be 50 punches around, 40 punches around. It might be 40 punches around instead of 90, 80 and 90. But I believe William Zepeda will catch up with him. And he's going to make Shakur fight. All that fake shoulder rolling, all that stuff, he's gonna make you throw them punches. Now, this is the fight when Crawford and Andre Ward told him, Shakur, you got to throw more punches, right? He might not have to throw more punches this round because he might get caught in between. Okay, if you are using that, let's say he's with Eddie. Who's more powerful when it comes to the politics, Eddie or Oscar? Who more powerful? What do you mean? Who's with Eddie? I don't understand. You talking about Shakur? Eddie is more powerful when it comes to politics. Oscar just an a-hole. Oscar just an a-hole. Eddie called him that today. You know? He's not going to sign with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar want a loan deal. Ain't nobody signing loan deals no more unless you first started fighting with promoter. Them loan deal days are over with. Shakur, 2-3 fight deals and I'm done. Oscar might want a 5-fight deal. Nah. Don't let nobody hold y'all down like that for no 5 fights no more. Them days over with. You know, Austin need to get some gut, let William Zepeda fight Shakur Stevenson, and let's see what happens. Shakur Stevenson, William Zepeda, October, November. Frank Martin, Keyshawn Davis, October, November. Tank Davis, Lomachenko, November. Let's get it on. Let's make it happen, baby. This is what we need to see. We're fun entertainment. Boxing at its best, baby. This how it should be. 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 Go better not fight Cam Bosa or I'm gonna be mad. He'll do something like that too. If he fights that, oh my God. He probably would go over there and fight Kambosos because you know Australia, they're gonna pay you some money. At least he'll get some money for fighting Kambosos. Oh man, they messing up, start throwing stuff in the ring. Don't nobody want to see that boring fight. You think that fight be too boring? It'd be too boring, man. But look, man, y'all hit that like button if you're just getting in here. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Y'all know what time the Butter Entertainment starts. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. DC time. 8 p.m. DC time. You know, not 7 p.m. West Coast time. This doesn't prove anything as well. Yeah, you're right. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, man, y'all come on up in tomorrow. I might put a link out tomorrow. Have me a nice little panel. Come on up in here, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, man, for Butter Entertainment. I appreciate y'all coming in, man. I'm out of here. Peace and blessings. Derek Conley, was Booth win Saturday? Wait, let me see what he said. He said, was Booth win Saturday a signature statement win? He knocked him out before Crawford. I'm not going to call it a statement win, but he knocked him out before Crawford. That's all I'm going to say. You know, you can't really, if he'd have knocked him out early, you might have said that. Eventually, is not a statement. That's what I'm about to say. You got to fight a better fighter to make a statement win, really. You got to fight a better fighter to make a statement win. But hey, you heard me. You heard me yesterday. Anything Crawford do, I can do better. Anything he can do, I can do better. Bud for Spence right away after. Who Booth going to fight next? Conor Ben, probably. Conor Ben. You peasy say hey, that fight was a mess. You didn't like the fight? Why you ain't like the fight? What you ain't like about the fight? The Bailey. Why you ain't like the fight? Well, tell me what. I'll stay on here for a couple more minutes. Tell me why you didn't like the fight. What you didn't like about the fight? Y'all always say, y'all want to see fights. Booth get in there and fight. And now y'all saying the fight was a mess. Y'all gotta stop it. Pick your poison. Darren said nobody gonna address them two low blows. Oh God, I had to hold mine, boy. He hit that man. Woo! That guy couldn't fight. David Avancian can fight. And Bud Crawford can David Avancian fight. As Bud Crawford can David Avancian fight. He can fight. Yeah, I mean, ain't no top notch, but it's a nice C-level fighter. It was a good fight. It was an A performance to me. He was a breathing punch man. Oh, that's funny. He was a breathing and punching bag there. I like that. That's funny. Man, y'all subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Share the video when it's over, man. Y'all leave Booth alone, man. Leave Booth alone. Booth did what he had to do. He knocked the guy out a round before Crawford did. It took Crawford 6 rounds. It took Booth 5 rounds. Right? It took Crawford 6 rounds. It took Booth 5 rounds. So, you know, he did it a round before Crawford. And both of them got touched up by this guy. Go look at David Avancian and Terrence Crawford fight. Go look at it. I'm telling you, I looked at it again this morning. He was touching Crawford up the same way he was touching Booth up. Crawford had holes in his gloves. Jaleel looked pretty good. Man, though, yeah, Jaleel looked pretty good, man. My guy DC's on, Jaleel Hackett, you know, he's stepping up. The new king of the block, minutes younger, 21 years old, doing his thing. And then we're going to see what's next for Jaleel. That was the first 10-round fight. Lorenzo, you know that. That was Jaleel Hackett's first 10-round fight. He looked pretty good. He ran out of gas, probably looked like he got a little winded up towards the 7th or 8th round. But he hung in there and still won the fight. He got a lot of work to do. He admitted it. He admitted he got a lot of work to do. Now he got to call his buddy Tank Davis and say, I'm working out with you every day. Guarantee you Hearns got not putting Boots in the ring for Boots to beat on him. Putting who in the ring with Boots? Who you talking about? What fight are you talking about? I ain't understand that one. Boots in that fight. Boots ain't fighting Boots Ennis. Bud and them people reiterated today they're not fighting Boots Ennis. They said they get nothing out of fighting him. And this comes from Bomac and them. So don't blame Boots, blame Bud. Don't blame Boots, blame Bud. You know? They say they don't get nothing out of fighting Boots Ennis. So it is what it is. That's just like Canelo getting nothing out of fighting Bud. You see? See how that work out for you? You see how that work out for you? You don't want to fight Boots? Canelo don't want to fight you. One happy family. One happy family. That's how you do it, see? Boots and his next fight will be, let me tell you who he's going to fight. Flair the Flair card or Conor Benn. But I said Conor Benn. I've been saying Conor Benn for a long time. Boots' next fight will be Conor Benn. Watch what I tell you. It's going to be Conor Benn. Conor Benn can fight. That'll be a good fight. Bud ain't different. Bud old. Bud is old. Ain't nothing different about Bud. He's just old. Boots a very good fighter, though. I'm just having fun. I wish the young man success. Yeah, I'm with you. No, I don't. Canelo shouldn't fight Bud. No, he shouldn't. Bud don't bring nothing to the table. Nothing. Zero, nada, nothing. Nothing. And I don't want you having a heart attack and dying when he knocked Bud little head off. And I don't want you crying for the rest of the day. The Lord's teasing me. So I don't want that to happen. So no. Just like Bud don't want to fight Boots, Canelo don't want to fight Bud because both of them say they get nothing out of the fight, Monica. Nothing at all. I wish Boots success. Boots got to step it up, though. He got to fight some A-level opponents. He got to show people why they think he the goods. Repeatedly, Boots got to show why they think he's the good. Oh, man, get out of here. Canelo the fourth, Mayweather and everybody. Everybody think that. Monica, stop putting that bull stuff in here. Everybody will say, you talking nonsense. Stop upping Bud. Bud ain't shit. Stop upping Bud. When it comes to Canelo Alvarez, Bud is nothing. He done fought way more champions than Bud Crawford. I don't care if Bud was a 5-time undisputed champion of the world. That don't make you the best. And I'm going to have a show, and I hope don't nobody take it. It might be tomorrow. My show tomorrow, it's going to be heated. Y'all going to be mad at me tomorrow. It's going to be accolades versus your resume. Versus the fighters you fought on your resume. What do accolades mean when you haven't fought A-level competition? So you people like Monica and them use accolades, Bud accolades, 2 times undisputed champion of the world, but fighting nobodies. See, that's the problem. And we're going to talk, that's going to be the show tomorrow. So y'all get prepared, use Google, research, and do all that. Because I'm going to have a DC hat on tomorrow. I'm going to have a DC hat on, warning shots. DC hat on, and I'm taking wrenches. If you say something stupid. I don't care who you are. Then I'm gonna call Octavia and tell her come block you. Then I'm gonna tell Octavia to block you. Watch. I ain't playing with y'all tomorrow. We're gonna talk about accolades versus wrenches. Versus resume. Versus resume. Versus resume. Monica, you do know Canelo is a 2-time undisputed champion. You know that, right? You know that, right? So you just running your mouth. You know Canelo is a 2-time undisputed champion too, right? Oh, okay. I'm just saying. I just want to let you know. Yeah, get heated. I don't care. Get heated. Watch tomorrow. Yeah, the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Join members only. I'm gonna let her. I might get her the red wrench tomorrow. Just the whoever I say, time them out. Yeah, y'all play with me tomorrow if y'all want to. We're gonna do, accolades versus resume. Fighters on your resume. Just because you got accolades don't mean you're a bad man. Because your resume says otherwise. Tomorrow on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Wait for the notification. Thanks again for Son of God for the $5 super chat. Tony K for the 28 for being a member for 28 months. Tony K for the $5 super chat. My man Darren Collins for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace and blessings. I'm telling you now, don't come in here with that smoke tomorrow. Don't come in here with that bull crap because you're going to be in trouble. I'm calling all y'all favorite fighters out with them resumes, with the accolades. With them fake resumes, with all the accolades. I'm calling them out tomorrow. So you're going to hate to love me tomorrow. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's my